All right, so let's go in here and take a look at the type definition file that we've installed. So first, we're going to try and find an interface that we can use for a Pokemon. And what we should keep in mind is anything within this namespace we'll have access to. We can just import that in as a named import. So I bet we could just Command F, search for Pokemon. Maybe that's not a great idea. Let's see if they've got interface Pokemon. Pokemon entry, Pokemon encounter, Pokemon. Okay, so I am willing to bet that this is the interface that we're going to need in place of our Pokemon. And if we look, it's got a name. It's got some of the similar properties that we've been seeing already in there. Let's take a look. So it's got types, it's got stats. I think this is the right one here. Let's try and plug it in. So we'll go back to our stats component here, and we're going to change this import to this instead. So instead of using our normal file there, and it works. Perfect. So, I mean, there's not much to show here. It's as long as you can swap them out, then you know this is going to be the proper one. And if we take a look at it again, you can see we've definitely, relative to the one we've written, we've also left off a lot of properties. So there's a lot more going on with this Pokemon object that would be a huge pain to document and write on our own. And we'd certainly lose some of the nuance here. So let's again go into utils. So we know we can swap out port Pokemon from this. So let's get rid of this definition here. And now we just need to find the stat. So if we go here, we've got something called a Pokemon stat. So that's got a stat property, an effort, and a base stat, which looks exactly what we're looking for here. So we'll go in our utils file again, and we'll import Pokemon stat, and we'll get rid of this, and we'll go ahead and use our Pokemon stat instead of the previously defined stat. Perfect. Now, just to confirm everything is working, we can go ahead and start the app up and double check our stats file doesn't have any type definition errors now. Everything's looking good. Perfect. So if there were any problems, the app would not be able to compile, so we'd see some errors here, but it looks like we've got everything correctly. So we've replaced all the types that we created in the first exercise. Perfect. I will see you in the next lesson.